Part 2 for lowering high cortisol in women. Part 1, I talked about the signs of cortisol imbalances in women, and now I'm going to come in with some simple, actionable tips that you can start implementing today to start balancing your cortisol levels. Natural cortisol rhythm is very intricately tied to your circadian rhythm. There are two really simple things that you can do to help regulate your circadian rhythm and in turn help manage your cortisol. The first is to limit your blue light exposure after sunset. My favorite way of implementing this is a digital detox at least an hour before bedtime. You can also dim overhead lighting after sunset and use more lamp lighting that is eye level. And the second easy way to do this is to support your natural cortisol awakening response, or your CAR. Do this by getting outdoor light without sunglasses in the morning if you can, delaying caffeine at least 90 minutes after waking up. Chemical stress is a big source of cortisol imbalances as well. These come from just day-to-day things that your body is exposed to that are toxins that it has to process and eliminate. The obvious one is alcohol. I know nobody likes to hear this, but alcohol is a toxin and it does directly disrupt gut balance and hormone balance. So if you're on a hormone balancing journey, then the first thing I would do is cut alcohol. Another big source of chemical stress that leads to cortisol imbalances are toxins and endocrine disruptors in our food, in the products that we use in our house. Where I would start is looking at the quality of animal products, opting for organic and grass-fed whenever possible, whenever it's in your means, but also definitely eliminate any plastic food storage containers or plastic water bottles, opting for ceramic, stainless steel, or glass. Physical stress is another source of cortisol imbalances, both in the forms of over-exercising and under-exercising or being too sedentary. So if you're someone who works out 6 or 7 days a week and does high-intensity interval training or some boot camp style workouts and you have high cortisol, the best thing you can do is to scale back on the HIIT and do more slow weighted strength training. On the other hand, if you're someone who has zero workout, zero movement routine, the best place to start is just going out for daily walks. Another big form of physical stress is blood sugar imbalances. You can help to manage your blood sugar better by improving your body's insulin sensitivity through strength training, and you can also do this with a balanced nutrition approach. A simple way to think about this is simply having protein forward meals with lots of fiber. Of course, what is going to work the best for you just depends on your body and what forms of stress are being placed on your body. But by implementing these simple tips, you're giving yourself a great start.